Right, Chris?
All right, pal.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
We just pulled up on the side of the road, and across there is Manor Court Farm. It's an ancient farm actually. The buildings are medieval and that, the old church. You might hear the sound just over there. It is the motorway. This was a thriving business up until about 3 years ago. It was compulsory purchased to build a motorway, and now that was shelved and cancelled. So sadly the building's up for sale, but it's just left. Actually, Chris and I managed to come here because we're allowed to go to the church. So look, there's the old farm, some of the beautiful buildings. We can't see much of it, but look at the old church. So I saw the lady who owns the farm up there, and I got access to this wonderful building and wonderful garden, and the courtyards, etc. are beautiful, and it's just such a shame. So we've just arrived in the grounds of a lovely castle, and there is Caldicott Castle. In the grounds of Caldicott Castle. Now, it's a little plug for Chris because he's told me he's starting up a sister channel, in you, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
And it's Chris on his bike, drones on, and I ignore.
That's
so
it.
If you can subscribe to his channel, innit, Chris?
No, ignore the channel and subscribe.
How does that work?
Yeah, give it a go.
Right, Chris?
Right, pal.
I know this is not meant to be funny, because poor old Chris. Did I? He's covered. he's covered in stinging nettles, a poor thing.
Laugh.
Oh God, no, terrible. Well, we had to get across that kissing gate there, which through the golf course, a bit of a nightmare. You right there, Chris?
Ow.
You right there, Chris?
No.
Do you want a hand?
No.
Do you want a hand? I think I better help him. Just following the footpath, came across this beautiful house. Just take a look at that. I think it actually says it's a palace, an old palace. So again, get a couple of photos, and if I can, try and get the drone up there. So just over there is an old court. I think it was an old abbey, hundreds and hundreds of years old. And just over there is what was a palace. Well, Chris and I just had the most amazing experience because the house I just took the drone over, my boss used to own, and that's why I wanted to see it. And we worked there in the 80s, and we went up to the gatehouse of that big mansion, and the man was chatting. We told him I worked there, and he called us in, showed us around, got us a cup of tea at the garden. Absolutely fantastic, wasn't it, Chris?
Lovely.
Yeah, what a lovely people and a lovely house.